Hello, this is Vicki Hefner, Education Curator at the Berks History Center. Elaine Vardjan, my good docent and my adopted grandmother. We've moved into her kitchen and you can see this beautiful display of eggs that she's going to tell us about.
Well, these are pisanki. Well, first of all, this is a scratch egg that I did. Each year I try to do an egg for one of my daughters, and this one I did for Nancy about 2 years ago. And these are all what I call Nicky eggs. A gentleman from the coal regions made these. He would stay with us during the folk festival, and he made all of these. This is a English pace egg, and these pisanki I have done. I like to work very small, as you can see. Another scratch egg I did for Nancy. These are pisanki that the family, my daughter, my granddaughter, my daughter-in-law, we all make these. Nancy, my daughter-in-law, made. My grandsons made these. And this is another Nicky egg. Isn't it wonderful? The baskets. These are made from raffia. And my grandmother did a lot of different crafts, and she taught me how to make the braided chickens. And these are shoe button eyes, and I dyed the wattles for the chicken with some red ink that I had. Both of these I made. I was about 14, 15 at the most.
Last year, Elaine invited my daughter and I, as well as friends and family, to make a pisanki egg. Can you explain a little bit, Elaine, how they're done?
Well, you take what's called a kiska. You use wax, and wherever you draw in wax, it's a wax resist way of decorating an egg. What you put the wax on would stay yellow. Then I would dip it into a red dye, and then I covered that area, and then it stays red. And then after I have everything decorated that I wanted to stay yellow and red, then I finally put it in the black, and that finished dyeing. And that's how all these are done with the, well, this has a little bit of white. So we started with putting that on, and then that stayed white, and then the next was yellow, and then orange, then red, then finally black. So each one is done that way. Now this one has the yolk in it yet, but most of these have been blown. It's better to blow them, that way you don't have an accident with them exploding.
Thank you, Elaine. We're on the location on Covered Bridge Road, and we're going to make one more stop in her house, and Elaine's going to tell us more about her Easter collection.